they take the full. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Down in the block is Johnson with Claxton. Thomas is out there with Russell. And it's Williams at the 3. And for Detroit, Johnson and Harris are their forwards. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Turin in at the 5. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt. And that's where Russell passes to Thomas. Just a remarkable jump. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's stolen by Cunningham. From past the eye. Down it goes. It's the pass over the top. What a move by Cade. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all the young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else when the team struggles. He's got everything you want in a team leader.
Since we were back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they play. I can name more, but that's just
And Greg, for long-time Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working talent. Those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
With a big offensive
On the first time out, goal for Brooklyn. And you look at the Detroit Pistons stand there with so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin. They're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
It's good.
And an active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Here's Cunningham. It's a very efficient 5% of the game.
Showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they come out with more energy and effort. Absolutely squad.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be Russell Thompson. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Claxton. And it's blocked. Leaves it against Cunningham. There's the triple.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
That's good for Thomas on the assist by Johnson. Thomas made his second one.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, so it's good they've already got him in the rhythm.
Russell Williams, picked up by Harris. Here's get it. Good. It's Russell picking up the assist. Thomas got 6.
Another nice pass down the low. You've been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
To the middle. Here's Cunningham. He's
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining the speed, but you can't start playing it safe. You gotta keep attacking and excellent.
checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Brendan Watford comes in for Johnson. Wilson, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Russell. Here's Wilson. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. In the corner, it's Watford. Tries again. And foul on the shot. So River Jones at the line. That ball there's the scoring breaker. Pistons.
Well, the coaching staff today plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've out-hustled their opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
That shot off the mark. It's trailed by 19. Pass to Sharp. Feeds it to Johnson. He's back up. And that one is off. And for some nice speed. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ladies and nice touch. And it's got 30 points.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring underneath him.
Here's Johnson. Cunningham against Sharp. And here's Cunningham. 30 points in the game. Shoots it up. Up here. Distance.
That's how the series look when the team doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, certainly looked to disrupt the offense. But Cameron Thomas
And the buzzer sounds. And the first to rebound blowout underway here. Pistons ahead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I love their effort contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Johnson. So Williams out there. Wilson out there with Sharp. And it's Clowney in a 4-man position. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Wilson with the back. Williams passes to Johnson. Shot from 12. Jordan pulls it in. Detroit lead by 23. The recent history of the Nets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Oak. David.
Just all specimen is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my career has gone on. Understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
It takes time, but nice to see his development. Johnson, the pass to Wilson. And foul on the shot. They shoot 2 at the free throw line. Every year, Frank, we get a new batch of rookies in the league. Sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too.
Absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
In the pass to Thompson. And at the end for three. He's got 38 points.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham forward. Once he's that switch. Let him go to work.
Rebounded by the Pistons. Launches it from deep. A shot that time, not on target. The Nets have gone 1-3 to start out the second quarter. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had established position there.
Here's Russell. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. How's it going for him? And it's Harris, the ball for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. That's it. Coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists. Russell inside. Covered by Cunningham. Johnson's shot is off.
And even without that three-ball driving goal, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Takes the three. Cunningham gets the
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
goes up on the top of the key.
Defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They hit it. Unable to stop the stride.
His pass it to Claxton. They could use a bucket, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly be exploited.
Here's Cunningham. Goes up and leaves it. Points in the game.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
Finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Here's Cunningham. He makes it in. And he's in 51.
Watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they love this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Claxton with the bucket.
Using outstanding floor awareness there, muscles ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Cunningham. And he makes it away. And he intercepted the rebound.
A lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They grab their own miss. Out to Russell. Nice hit again. They get it again. Claxton, no good. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Cunningham looking it over. Over Russell. Cunningham's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone over 2 from deep here in the second. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wilson kicks to Russell. From down in the low post, it goes. Cunningham outside. And the rejection by Claxton. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. There was absolutely no stopping Cade Cunningham in the first half. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous. And that's a wrap for our.
drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Inside for him, it's Harrison Burrow. Cunningham is up there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. On the way, Harris kicks it to Cunningham. And the shot puts it
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
He's stayed since 2009. The Pistons had just 2 playoff appearances.
That's true, Kevin, and they got swept up to those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008, and with all the lottery picks they made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Outside Thomas. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one. Let's let free fly. Thomas passes to Williams. Just over a minute and a half that finished here in the third quarter. Now Cunningham. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. He's everything is going his way right now. It's Thomas on the wing. Rebound to Troy. Jones got rebound number 8 here tonight. Harris finds Cunningham. In corner. And definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring the next coach, Jordy Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops his national team. Kevin?
DA, we've been talking about Jordy Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy, and we all are, for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And Williams gets it to go on the inside by Johnson. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And that return those competitions on the court. Listen, brothers, what were some of your favorite parts of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, you get treated really well on the road in the NBA. We travel on great charter. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience? A lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just being your team.
Because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Johnson against Oklahoma. Offensive rebound, Sharp. Defense that time from Durham. Detroit's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got his 4th rebound again. That's 1 tonight. Thompson against Williams. Jordan pulls it in. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Cunningham. And he drops him in the
He puts it to use down low.
inside. Here's Johnson. Johnson with the stop.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have any small armor and was able to complete the play.
Here's Cunningham. Getting the distance.
Strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Oxford passes to Johnson.
Your locker is done.
Pass to Clowney. And change shot. Here's Sharp. Well, it was only a matter of time, and they finally get the bucket.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance point at the rim.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Offensive rebound. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
The distance rebound. Jordan finds Thompson. Cunningham for three. Jordan the pass to Thompson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Watford, covered by Cunningham, and the pass to Johnson. Now here's Williams, over Hardaway. Here's Johnson. Making things even for Detroit. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 more balls in just... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money. It made things look easy for his teammate.
And we reach the fourth quarter of a game that may be already out of hand. On the board for the next game, the fourth quarter. Then it's Russell. Then it's Martin. And it's Clowney in at the 5, rolling the paint. Here's Russell. Jordan pulls it in.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
This is a game that he will never forget.
Martin against Hardaway. Russell inside. Whitehead passes to Watford. Just 5 to shoot. There's Russell with the 3. Jordan pulls it in. Jordan and the Pistons with possession. Cunningham outside over Russell. Rebounded by Rex.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the block.
Cunningham on the wing.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Martin. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. The Knicks making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Shot to stop the run. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on possession. This is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Russell with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range.
And the ball handling, body control. Russell with a nasty move.
Here's Cunningham. On that end,
I've made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Nets passing it around. Here's Watford, and it's blocked. Cunningham outside. Puts up a deep three. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Get the ball.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Also looking it over. Passes to Wilson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Cunningham inside.
He's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Here's Russell. And it's good. 2 points. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Harris. And a wide open look for Cunningham.
Relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and just part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking it down, you might as well keep right.
And it's Russell missing. Detroit's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Foul with the open shooter. Gets the bucket anyway. So three-point play chance for him.
Just a special offensive talent. Guys like
And guys, let's take your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And another place they're finding success is in transition, but they've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And a foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Russell. Pass to Sharp. Turin brings the double team.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength.
And they're about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Cade Cunningham.
With a basket, see this fly as a miracle.
There's Russell with the three. Tips it up. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. Cunningham outside. Mason.
Your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Russell. Will it go? Again, Russell missing. Russell against Cunningham. And there's the try. An easy 2 points.
Giving their fans a show here while taking care of this.
And so Detroit takes this one. It was a tale of two